Joined by Hofstra head coach Emily Mansur following another three-set sweep of Stony Brook. Coach, your thoughts on what extended your win streak to 6 straight matches now?
Yeah, no, it's amazing to win against Stony Brook, who played really well today, and having the chance to go 3-0 again, having different people playing, change a little bit of our lineup. It was really nice to finish the weekend this way.
You've gotten pushed a couple sets here this weekend, and your team has responded, which is something I know that's important to you, that you kind of grow from these late set rallies. What did you see from your team tonight that allowed you kind of be successful?
Yeah, no, I think we are getting better on responding to the late set rallies, but now it's the fun of not allowing to get to the late set rallies, right? So it's a different thing that we have to work on and get better, but it's cool to see how we are responding to that.
Real balanced attack offensively. Not Isidore's best night, but a lot of people stepped up. What did you see from your team offensively?
As you said, not the best offensive night. Too many errors for our team. Not a good offensive night. Stony Brook got to us. They played great defense, and we made them forced errors. But we found a way to win, which is really important.
Speaking of your defense, there was a play early in the match that your team had a huge dig, and then a couple blocks that kind of won a big point, and then Connie's dig to kill. What'd you like from your defense tonight?
I think our blocking did a very good job. Lillian had a very good night. Maybe it wasn't like point block, but that she really made the other team think. And defensively, we picked it up at the end of the match, so that was a good.
In the third set, it was tied, and then Blair Cole had a kill, and a block assist, and then another kill. So what's it like having a player who can step up in those big moments like that?
It's huge, right? Like she did yesterday. She came in and she changed the match for us. And today she stepped up again at the end, and I think that's something that she's really focusing to grow, and she wants the leadership at the end of matches.
Coach, a great effort tonight on the net. There were a lot of blocks. You had two checking into like wrestling, getting involved. Dina, what did you make from your blocking performance tonight for the players?
Yeah, no, as I mentioned, like blocking-wise, really good night. And I think that's a big reason we won today was our defensive game, because offensively we were not great. But our defensive game stepped up and kind of allow our attackers to make the error and not cost the win. So that's a big night.
And coming off the timeout, you had a couple of stretches where Stony Brook made a push, made a full timeout, and would regroup, and your team would come out and play some really strong volleyball. What were some of the messages that go through these timeouts that allow your team to be successful?
It's just like, let's refocus, lock in. Like, we are good, and if we lock in, we are great. So we got to get away from being good and becoming great a little bit for longer stretches.
Coach, you talked earlier about, just the balance on the offense. Early in the year, you mentioned how the maturity of this team has kind of helped with, the improvement from last year, whether it be in late set rallies. With so much contributions up and down the lineup, whether it be the upperclassmen or the underclassmen, what's kind of been the message or just the talk around the team through this stretch? 6 straight wins now, without dropping a set. How's the team been feeling or just staying focused about it?
I think we feel good. I mean, winning is a great thing and it helps the morale. But we know that we're going to get challenged every match, and we know that we have to fix a lot in order to win the championship, and that's our goal. But we're excited. It's good to win.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.